So to be totally engaged in a relationship, one of the things I've been doing is looking in my research is looking for lessons from entertainment media that we can use in the kind of work that your people are doing. So there were 4 suggestions that I have about that. One of the things to do to engage people is to make sure everybody's always aware of the big story. We sometimes say the epic story. What is it that your organization is trying to accomplish? And it's very grand. These are big goals. You're helping your country. You're helping people be employed and have productive work careers. So these are big things. And we're doing everybody is doing small things to achieve those big things. But keep the big story in mind. That's number 1, big story. Number 2 is find a way to share how much progress is being made each day, or maybe each hour or each minute. It's very important to engage people to keep information flowing about progress on a regular basis. So one of the things we learned from our research is that when people say, I had a good day, I helped today, or I did not have a good day, a lot of that relates to whether or not they think they made a little bit of progress on that big story. So find a way to tell people about progress. One of the other things that we learned is that teams are critically important. People love to work in teams. Collaboration is, we are built as human beings to work on a team, to have social relationships. And to find ways that people can be satisfied working in these collaborative teams is very important. And then another way that we are experimenting with now, another method is a little bit more controversial, but it's interesting. And the word in English is transparency. So one of the things that we like to do in these collaborative teams is find a way that you can know as much about what's going on as possible. So as a leader of a large team, one of the things to do as a leader is to allow people to see what's going on so that they can be good followers. And that one way to do that is be transparent. Show everybody what's happening. And I think I've heard that in the conversations that you've had so far. So those 4 suggestions. So a partnership between CNI and MediaX at Stanford University. What do we think we can get out of this? And one of the things that Stanford is very interested in are real world problems. Not just research that is done and published in a journal and put in the basement of a library, no one ever sees it, but how can we get that research into places and to problems like you are in charge of that can help. So one of the things we're trying to do is make applications of basic research. And that's one of the things I think we can give to our partners. It's very important, though, that there be 2 ways. So one of the things that we look to our partners is to have them challenge us to talk about issues and problems in a way that engages the faculty and are interesting so that we can make better applications of that research. So finding a way to talk about these problems, not just help with business, but to describe the problems in ways that the literature and the research being done at the university can help. And I think that's what we'll have an opportunity to do.